Hey guys, I'm finally back. I'm really sorry for the delay as I am traveling right now. Not really traveling, but I'm moving country. I am in Asia right now. So I'll be moving to Thailand like next month, hopefully. But I'm in Vietnam right now because I'm transiting because I'm applying for my visa and I hope it get approved soon so I can finally move and I'll be closer to Europe. I wish I'm moving to Europe, but I'm not because I don't know if I could afford it yet, but hopefully one day, right? So yeah, I know I'm gone for like 5 days and I'm really, really sad. And as you can see, I'm in the hotel right now, so my setup is really bad. I mean, I know it's not much better as my old setup. So yeah. And for my audio, I hope you guys can hear me. Or like I hope there's not much background noises because beside my hotel there's construction, but they're not really loud right now. Hopefully they're not gonna start banging soon. I wish I can like buy some mics soon, but I will for sure. I'm already looking up mics that have better quality and then have some noise canceling so that my audio will be better. But yeah, moving forward today, I'll be checking out how German homes maximizes energy efficiency. I'm really curious what they do differently. And I've heard Germany is really way ahead when it comes to saving energy. So let's see if Americans could learn a thing or two. Let's get into this.
All right, Kevin, so this is a typical German house.
Mm-hmm.
It's about 1,800 square feet. You know, US is going to be about
Oh,
25 to
okay.
2,700 average.
Okay.
You can feel the scale being a little bit smaller, but it's got everything you need.
Almost a third smaller.
Kitchen's right here.
Oh, wow. A small
Oh,
kitchen, right?
Yeah.
It's sort of a, an
not
apartment
that
kitchen
small.
almost.
This has got everything you need in a nice compact
I
space.
guess.
Here in the living room, you can see how a typical German house is heated. There's a boiler somewhere in the building that heats water, and then the water is delivered to either
Oh,
radiators like this or radiant floor heating.
Right, so different looking radiators than we're used to seeing.
Right. I mean, these
it
radiators come
is.
in every size and shape. And water is really the ultimate transfer medium. If we heat water, we can now move it anywhere we want through the building. We can zone like crazy, and it's very comfortable
Really?
delivering heat to a building.
So on a lot of projects that we work on, we do use radiators, but in general, the United States, don't we typically use forced hot air to heat the homes?
Right. I think that's a question of where we are. Germany is at a latitude which is north of almost anywhere in the United States, a little below Alaska, but in general, where it's a northern climate. So it's principally heating.
Right.
United States, we have a lot of
Ah,
places that need cooling predominantly, and so that drives the decision to use ducted systems for air conditioning. Once you have ducts for air conditioning, you can do heating as well, and it sort of becomes more convenient.
oh yeah,
And the
yeah.
numbers are really dramatic. 99% of the houses in Germany use radiators. 93% of the houses in the United States
That's a
use
lot.
forced hot air ducted system.
Wow, what a huge difference.
It's crazy. So that's how they heat the building, but also you got to think about trying to keep the heat that you make inside the building. This is a typical German house, but there's glass. Now, glass is usually a huge liability. Look at the difference here.
That's a big
Huge
glass.
liability because this is a great place to lose the heat through
That's right.
glass.
So feel this.
Oh
This
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
it's heavy. It's triple pane glass, triple, okay? And it closes tight as anything.
Yep, and very smooth.
It's really
operation.
thick.
And if that's not enough, you can close that, and you can also do this. Now, these are roll
Ooh,
shades.
that's so
Now, roll shades can
cool.
drop down, so now once they close, they can provide an air gap like a storm window in the winter.
So at night these would come down to keep the heat in the house?
Absolutely. Now, you also can use them for solar gain in the summer, so that it'll knock down the solar gain that comes in.
So when I see these back in the
That's
US,
so
I typically
smart.
think of them as storm shutters, but here it's about energy efficiency.
Right, it's energy efficiency, but it's also a cultural difference. People like to close these at night to sort of keep their place private.
Okay.
And look at this, Kevin.
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
the cross section of the outside of the house.
I think that is the coolest window or door I've seen. Like I actually seen once before, like in the recent video I reacted, and I'm so amazed with those windows and door. Like, they're amazing. I want them in my house. It's so cool. Like, I'm really surprised about the other one that like open like in different directions. That's just so cool. I hope I can have that door. It's cool. And oh my gosh, that is a really, really thick one. Like the concrete. That's crazy.
You've got concrete block right here that's insulated, and then outboard of that, you've got an additional 5 inches of insulation.
That's wrapped all the way around the house?
That's right. They want to keep
Oh,
the heat
wow.
inside the building that they paid for. So in a German house, it's really about the size of the building. It's about how you deliver heat to the building. It's keeping the heat that you've paid for inside the building. And finally, it's about its efficiency and maintaining that high efficiency over time. If I do a system in the United
Oh.
States, it can go in perfectly efficient, but if it's not maintained, it can drop off over time.
So if I don't change my filters, if I don't clean the furnace or the boiler, that efficiency goes down year after year.
Right. Well, German government does not want that to happen. So what they do is they send an inspector to every single house in every single town once a year.
Really?
And that inspector
Once a
is the
year. That's
chimney
good.
sweep.
And so what is he doing? Is he literally cleaning the chimneys?
He does an efficiency test and an emissions test. If it's not up to a certain standard, it gets turned off. It has to be repaired or replaced immediately. And look at the neighbor's house right here. You can see there's a ladder built right in to allow that chimney sweep to go up to the roof to check it and make sure everything's okay.
So built
Oh,
into
yeah,
the
what
roof
the
because they
heck?
know he's coming every year?
Every single year.
Oh.
Now, the other thing that's different in Germany is a thing called the
That is so interesting. I didn't know that they're really that serious about saving energy, and they really check every year. And oh my gosh, that's like this thick of the concrete. That's crazy. This is really actually efficient and smart. I like it this way. I wish America does this too, so that power bill is not insanely high. Because it's very, very high, like the bill.
Energy Pass. It's really a report card on every single building in the country, a history of how much energy is used by that building. Now, you might not think it's important, but it will come into play if you ever sell the building or if you're trying to rent an apartment. It would index what you'd pay for rent or what you might get for the building when you sell it.
So the
Oh,
value of my
interesting.
house can be determined in part by how efficient it is.
That's right. And what it does, it really
Oh.
invites people to invest in their building to make it more energy efficient.
So it is really a cultural thing.
Right. It's a mindset.
It's funny how he said it's a mindset, but yeah, it's crazy that the value of the house determine about the efficiency, like the energy thing. That's crazy. I didn't know that is a thing. Wow. So yeah, it's really true that Germany is really way ahead when it's come to saving energy. It's really, really smart. And man, I'm getting that window or like that door. I think it's the coolest door I've ever seen. It's really cool. But yeah, that's a really informative video. I know it's short, but it got the information that I wanted to know, or like I'm learning. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.